have three favorites. The 3 seed Mookie Betts at plus 950 on the book that I use. The 4 seed Adolis Garcia at plus 720. And the 7 seed Julio Rodriguez at plus 520. Now, let's start off with Mookie. He hasn't hit a home run over 440 feet since 2019. And if he isn't able to do that tonight, then, you know, he's not going to get the extra 30 bonus seconds in the Derby. And I think he's going to need that because he's facing Vladimir in the first round. Vlad just so happens to be the betting favorite to win the Derby also. But that's who Mookie's got to face off in the first round. So he's going to need that extra time for those extra bats. But, you know, just because Mookie hasn't hit a 440-foot dinger in a while, it doesn't mean that he can't, okay? People are sleeping on him, as I said earlier, because he's got a smaller frame. He's 5'9". He's like 180 pounds. But that man is 180 pounds of pure athlete and athleticism. You know, what he does day in, day out in the outfield, in the infield, all of it is nothing short of amazing. He's a human highlight reel. He's got 23 home runs this season. He hit 3 homers in his last 2 games before going into the break. So, I mean, the guy he's hot right now, and he just makes everything look easy. I won't be surprised at all if the Dodgers finally have their first ever home run derby winner. Adolis Garcia. He's also making his home run derby debut. He's got 23 runs on the season so far. But the crazy thing about his story coming into this break is the shoulda, coulda, wouldas. The shoulda, coulda, wouldas that shoulda, coulda, woulda been home runs. Per Baseball Savant, Garcia has more balls that would have been home runs batted. He has more batted balls that would have been home runs in a lot of other ballparks, more so than any other player this season. And if all of his at-bats would have taken place in T-Mobile Park, he would have had 29 home runs so far this season, which would be leading all of the other Derby participants. Now, he had a game where he hit 3 home runs back in April, right? He had a 3-game stretch back in May where he hit 4 home runs. Then he hit 3 homers in 3 games in June. So he's streaky, right? He can get hot. And if he gets hot, if he gets into a groove tonight, I think he has a really good chance of winning it all. My final favorite is Julio Rodriguez. You know, if you saw what he did as a rookie last year in the home run derby, then I don't really need to explain myself. If you saw it, then, you know, if you know type thing. In the first round, he hit 32 homers. That was 8 more than the next closest batter. Then in the second round, he hit 31. The next closest batter in that round was Pete Alonso with 23 homers. And side note, Pete Alonso just so happens to be Rodriguez's challenger in the first round tonight. So by the final round, you know, he was close, but fatigue got him in the very end. So I think that having that experience, plus being the hometown guy, you know, with the Mariners fans all at the stadium cheering for him, you know, yelling for him, that's going to give him a little extra added adrenaline boost probably. I think there's a super strong chance that he pulls it off tonight. All right, guys, remember, these are prop bets. This is a home run derby. It's All-Star Week. This is just for fun. Don't take the home run derby too seriously, but seriously, always have fun.